Hi guys, as you can see, I'm just walking at the moment, so I'm sorry if it's a little bit wobbly. I've got a gimbal, a brand new one in fact I can't even use it, so I'm just using a little mini tripod from Three Legged Thing. Now basically what it is, I've come to my local, just to Lytham basically, where I normally come and get my sunsets. And as you can see at the moment over there in the distance, the light is absolutely amazing. What the plan tonight was, just turn around and stop still, but just above me there, or behind me sorry, there's an old shipwreck, or not an old shipwreck, but it's that's going to be the subject. I always found this a little bit interesting. This is a boat that's been here for ages and ages, but unfortunately it's sunk and turned over and the grass is going around it. But I just think look at that, doesn't that look good for as a subject? You know, there's the sea, and I just think, wow, if you can get some more water around it and get the reflections, there's just so much around here you can take photos of. I mean, that's where I've just come from, and as if you look over there, I'll just turn it down a little bit, but look at that gap there in that cloud. Honestly, it looks absolutely amazing. You can just see the sun coming through there now on the back of the camera. There's an old boat there. There's loads of old boats out, but if you just look down here, I think that'll make a lovely shot. Maybe I can't even turn the camera on its side because I'm videoing it, but I just think it looks wonderful. But as you can see over there, the water's just going right around that boat. I want the whole lot to be gone at the top, so you can just see the mass and a little bit of it. But the clouds, that's where the sky is going to be nice and moody. Hopefully, if you can get a good shot, eh? So that's the kind of shot I'm going to go for. As you can see, the tide's coming in fairly quick tonight. It doesn't look like much, but I don't know if you can see that or not in the distance. But wow, the Snowdonia looks absolutely amazing. It's like giving off a really weird reflection. But what I'm going to try and do for my composition tonight, just in front of the camera there, you got this like this grass, but there's a clump of green plantation, and then further up in the middle of the composition we've got the old boat, and it's nearly covered all now, and just above that we've got all these wonderful magical clouds. So I've done 2 shots at the moment. One's in landscape and one's in portrait orientation. As you can see on the back of the camera there, they've got the focus peaking, and it's making sure that all the foreground's really sharp, and actually I've got the blue as well actually on the subject itself. So also as well, on the moment I've got a Firecrest Ultra, a 0.6 soft edge grad, just to keep these moody clouds in check. And if the images are any good, I shall post them in a second. But as you can see tonight, it's so clear. It's really weird because, you know, you wouldn't think it'd be so clear with the clouds, but I found that just after a storm, it seems to, and when the temperature drops to a cooler temperature, you get better clear skies. I mean, over there, I've just took a shot. Over that way there is a place called Darwin Tower, the top end of Darwin, top end of Bolton that way, Blackburn, and wow, it's so clear. And as we can see at the moment, the water's coming in around my feet. So I'm going to try and grab a few more shots. I'm not too sure if I can zoom in with this camera or not, but I'll go to 70mm, and can you see just along there, that's Snowdonia reflecting, and there the beautiful lights of Southport in the distance. But yeah, I'll try and take a few shots and I'll get these images posted. So what I'm going to do for this shot now, all the lights have just come on over in Southport. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 500mm lens on. I'm going to try and get a shot, and because in the back of in the distance there, it looks really cool. Looks with all the lights lit up, and they seem to be reflecting on the water. So I'll get the lens out in a minute, the 500mm lens, and I'll take a few shots. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is what I was talking about, this mirage. That's the oil rig, right out there on the coast, just on, it's called Liverpool Bay, and wow, just look at it. Looks absolutely amazing. So for the last shot of the night, I think I've got to take a picture of this. Look at this, how beautiful that look. The tide, I think, is just on the turn now. We've still got these beautiful clouds above, and it's really just a really simple photo. So it's a case of, I don't know, either to be up this high or maybe just drop down a little tiny bit and just take a shot there. It's really, you know, composition, it's just how you see a picture really. Ideally, I quite like, I'll just try and walk with you at the moment, you have to excuse it, but I like the rope coming in. I think it looks quite nice from there, to be fair, but you could spend all day here, to be honest. And also from the front of the boat or from the side of the boat, a little shot there. That looks quite nice with the grass in the foreground. And really it's just down to your own personal preference. But I think I'm going to go, maybe just go around a little bit more and just see if I can get a shot. So what I've actually done is, I've actually moved around about 10 feet. And I think this looks like a better shot, to be honest. I just love the reflection of the clouds and love this straw in the foreground. So I'll take a shot, post the image, and I think I'm going to call it a day after that. Right guys, I think I'm going to end the vlog here now. I hope you really enjoyed this vlog, because I've actually had some fun tonight. I've been out for about an hour, I think, and I think I've got some really lovely images. I think the boat with the mast sticking out the water, I think the water could do with being a little bit rougher for that. I think the mast got lost. I think the grey, the clouds, I think maybe a different, maybe sunset, or sorry, sunrise would be better. But I think this boat here, and looking over towards Southport, over there at the moment, the moon's just popping out the clouds. It's nearly a full moon. It's full moon on Friday night, but no, I've been thoroughly enjoyed it. It's only, like I say, 3 miles down the road from where I live, and this is one of my favourite places I come to. You don't have to go too far. I think if you get to a place and you practice and practice, you become to love it, and it changes every day. Different weather conditions, different times of day. You know, it's endless. There's a number of boats along here. There's some tractors, there's your jetties, and whatever time of day, whatever time of year you come, it's just different things to take photos of. So with all that thought, what I'll do now is I'm going to pack up, get in the car. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and yeah, until next time, take care. So I was going to end the vlog there, but wow, just look at this. There's the moon, there's that boat, you've got the moonlight, got the full moon, or the nearly full moon. How amazing does that look? Just managed to get a shot. Just think it looks beautiful. I just think, do you know what, I've just took a shot, and honestly I think it's just magical. I think I'll post the image in a second, and I'm just, wow, I just think I could just sit here and watch this for hours and hours. The boat's starting to move a little bit there now, but just look at that, just look up again, and just above the boat you can just see on, I'm not too sure if you see it with the camera, but there's just like the light on the sea, on the River Ribble. And there's the moon there, the full moon just popping out through the clouds. But I'll take a shot, and yeah, I'm going to go back to the car.